Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Appreciate Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, part 2 anyway. It's mostly going to be about Kingdom Hearts 2. It's me, Get Daved. This is Roxas. This is the very beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm going to spoil a whole bunch of things. Nothing too far in advance. But our hero wakes up and it's a new day. Everybody was expecting to see Sora in Kingdom Hearts 2. He's not around. If you played the interquel between 1 and 2, you'll know what's going on with him. Chain of memories. And the game will slowly recap things. And I'm going to be skipping through things a lot and editing it. But I want to establish what FF15 could have done, because there's some good storytelling here. The overall plot of Kingdom Hearts as a series is really convoluted. It's kind of interesting, but they do the character pieces actually quite well.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
So we're just going to meet his friends a little bit. Boy Roxas is a little spacey, but he's got a really good excuse.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town, and we've got a score to settle with Cypher and everything.
That's Hayner,
so,
Roxas's
he
best
must
friend.
think we did it. I can't really blame him. See, that's not what really bugs me. What really bugs me is that he's going around telling everybody we're the thieves. Now the whole town and their mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your life? Because I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never. Now, what to do?
He's a little bit of a hothead, but he's got a lot of leadership qualities, and he's a solid friend. And I mean, he's rightfully upset. He's being accused of being a thief.
Well...
We could prove our innocence.
The real thieves. That would set the record straight. Hey, that sounds fun.
But what about Cypher?
First, we gotta clear our names. Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off our backs.
So the background for this, it's just something to get things going. Alright, we're zipping ahead, confronting Cypher. We get an opportunity now to just make a choice over what sort of stat boost we want to get. I'm gonna go with... Oh, no, not the guard. We all know. This will do. Of course I'm prioritizing offense. I don't know who doesn't. So our investigation is really just a way for the game to give a tutorial to learn the basics of how to fight, how to move around. So up until now, it's just been like how to talk to people in the town. Now we're gonna mess up Cypher. If you've played FF8, you know he's pretty much always got it coming.
Come on. Quit playing around and fight.
Alright, for real now. Let's dance. So, for me, well actually, let's take a step back. I'm always sentimental about, you know, stories that feature like a group of friends going all stand by me and hanging out with each other. The setting for the game, at this point, is the last week-ish, it might be 6 days or something like that, before summer vacation's over and they gotta go back to school.
Cypher's not feeling so hot, you know?
Tournament decides.
Hey! We got a little bit of a Scooby-Doo investigation. We're looking for missing pictures. But again, this is just so the game can teach us about
What was that?
how to play it.
The thief?
We'll follow this through, though. That's a nobody. I'll tell you about them in a little bit, because what I'm really here to show you about is not so much the plot as telling a story with characters. Because there's something really great at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts, and it's not forgiven by the slowness of it all. They still could have done it better, but there's some cool things to see. So a big premise of the game is that there are Heartless, which are like, you know, when someone dies or is consumed by the evil in their own hearts, they turn into a Heartless. Wow, that's pretty tough. There we go. I needed just one more normal hit, not even the finisher. When someone's consumed by evil, they turn into a Heartless. But what becomes of the body? That turns into a nobody in Kingdom Hearts land. So a nobody doesn't have emotions or anything, but it has an intellect and it's very strong. And then Heartless are just sort of these visceral, nasty little beings. You saw me beat up a whole bunch in the last episode. Alright, welcome to the second day. It's just adventures of Roxas with his friends.
Keyblade.
So I mentioned... Well, okay, first things first. Roxas was able to wield the Keyblade. It's because he's Sora's nobody. There's your spoiler.
Oh.
Sora had to turn himself into a Heartless. He stabbed himself to make it happen in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's a very heroic moment. He was restored, but the nobody remained.
Do you guys think we'll always be together like this?
I sure hope so.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, you know, just thinking out loud.
Well, I doubt we could be together forever. But isn't that what growing up's all about? What's important isn't how often we see each other, but how often we think about each other. Right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream for you. Man, today's turning out to be a drag.
Maybe because of yesterday's memory thief.
Nuh-uh. You know what it is? We don't want summer vacation to be over. That's all.
Yep. Feeling the inevitability of it.
We all go to the beach. Why do we go to the beach?
For fun?
Because we haven't gone once this entire vacation. Blue seas, blue skies. Let's just get on the train and go.
Don't worry about parents in this world. There's a few references to them.
Oh, come on.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
Maybe you forgot I'm smart. 2 days to go.
And we know in 2 days there will be a tournament.
That way, no matter who wins, 4 of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on.
You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise.
Yeah, they're both pretty good fighters. We've seen Roxas in a rumble, but Hayner can definitely hold his own. Alright, we need 5,000 bucks. Pretzels! What else do you eat on the beach? Yeesh. Can't you buy less watermelon? My grocery store, you can get halves or quarters. Nice little touch there. Just by throwing in a sorry and less money, like you're telling a little bit about the characters. FF15, you should be taking notes. Yeah, how much money you got, Hayner? Right, so we'll do a little tutorial thing. I mean, this is simple. It's just 4 friends hanging out during summer vacation, wanting to do something together. It's not epic, it's not fancy, but it's relatable. And I mean, I see some of my own past and stuff like this. Alright, we gathered some money. Let's check out our trip to the beach. So we've established that Roxas is Sora's nobody.
Nice work,
Sora's
everyone.
asleep.
Added to what we started with.
To wake up, he
Now
needs to refuse with his other half.
5,000 money.
Sweet!
We'll get there.
Let's get tickets.
Yeah, time to go to the beach.
We can't be together forever, so we'd better make the time we do have something to remember.
Huh?
Gotcha!
See a little bit of a sentimental side. Like, these are just little traits. Oh.
Huh?
We'll get there in a minute.
What?
Roxas! 3 minutes!
Okay.
So his friends saw him fall over. Didn't seem like they noticed the man in black.
4 students. Roxas, the money.
Wait. No.
Huh?
He took it.
Where are you going?
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it.
Guy?
They
We
never
couldn't have
reacted.
gotten too far.
What are you talking about? There was no guy.
Huh? But he...
And the
Was
train leaves without them.
Really?
Oh, boy.
There wasn't anyone there?
Poor boy Roxas is gonna have a pretty terrible time of it, honestly. But they're still eating ice cream with the friends.
It's melting.
Sorry.
Cheer up already.
So these two guys
Is it really that hard to make a beach?
are secretly running a
We're
simulation.
giving the enemy another entry point.
And this?
Roxas is actually sleeping, and they're trying to refuse him with Sora,
Sea
basically.
salt ice cream.
Wah wah. So Roxas is living a simulated world. That's why there's weird things like he can see things other people can't. That's why, oh whoops, we gotta meet at the station with our friends. They weren't allowed to go to the beach because the people running the simulation,
Hey,
keeping Roxas asleep,
Morning.
didn't have time to make a beach. And now, Glitch 2.
huh?
This is Namine. She's the one who's basically trying to
Hi.
fuse Roxas and Sora back together again. She has a gift where she can
are-
sort of paint memories
I
and
wanted
make
to
things
meet you
become
at least
real.
once.
Well, memories anyway.
Yes, you.
That Roxas and Namine would have a connection is also significant, but I'm not going to go into
Let
Namine
drag
much
me
more than
along
that.
to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that?
He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a thing going on with Pence and Olette?
Did she go to that haunted mansion?
Again, at no point did you really see any subtext like that in FF15. The reason I keep bringing this up is this is about a group of 4 friends. There's a plot moving on, but it's actually not that important. What's important is the relationships between the characters, and you can feel them. And, from a storytelling point of view, it's going to hit you right in the feels later.
Let me go.
These things have an interest in it, because again, Roxas is a fancy nobody. The really good ones don't turn into dusks, those primitive forms.
Chicken wuss.
Best burn from FF8. I'm glad they kept it.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line. Find a weapon.
Yeah, another cool thing about Cypher is... like, he's always on the wrong... I don't know. He's always on his side. He's always trouble. Any bad thing that happens to him is his own fault. But he's not evil. He's bad. They're different. Like a Nancy. Need a Keyblade. Those dusks are real. The simulation is fake, but all the nobodies coming to get him are real. You can see, simulation can't keep up. Roxas is real and the nobodies are real.
Use the Keyblade.
And Namine is real. Also, for like the hardware they had, this is the HD remake for PS4. Oh yeah, remember the psychedelic experience from Kingdom Hearts 1? I friggin' love this stuff! A moment of truth, and instead of his life flashing before his eyes, he's in his subconscious representations of what you're gonna do, and why, there's a giant Sora there. Yeah, you bet. Is strength important? Sure. And a little thing like Deja Vu in a series about Kingdom Hearts, which is a lot of it's about things like sleeping in memories and like your subconscious. Like all of these things are really strong themes in it. So, oh, it's awesome. And my goodness, the music. They orchestrated it for the remake. And it's delightful. The score was really good to begin with, but the work they did, almost every single song in the game is just fantastic now. The song playing is Destati. Destati is the Latin word for wake up. There you go, you can hear them saying it. And you know what? For one moment of noticing character telling through animations, let's see how our boy Roxas opens a chest. Just like Sora did. But not new Sora. Who Sora was, because this is set in Kingdom Hearts 2, this is a year later, but he opens it very similarly to how Sora did in the first one, because that's where he originated. Again, like, the details are well done. The overall picture is like really too detailed to a fault. Ah yes, in confronting fear. This is the game just telling us we can die now. Yep. Whole new world. It's not talking about like the simulation and everything I mentioned to you. You just count on Dave. He'll take care of you.
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Cypher totally wasted all the bad
The
guys.
white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
Oh, Cypher's the best. What's he ever done to hurt anyone? Rolling with Cypher's gang.
Wait up!
So, you hung out with Cypher's gang today?
No.
Has it
it's
worked
not like
out?
that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Simulated world, but he made real friends.
Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh.
The tournament.
Oh.
It's in 2 days.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, 4 of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on.
You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise.
Because if they fight each other in the finals, the group's guaranteed to win. And Cypher won't.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, Hinner's a little upset because dude hung out with Cypher and then didn't even remember the tournament. So I'm cutting the stuff out because it spoils all of Kingdom Hearts 1, or recaps it. But every time Roxas sleeps, he's remembering more and more dreams about a boy named Sora. And even sometimes hearing him speak. Because again,
What a mess.
they need Sora back for, you know, the plot of the game. Roxas is just a nobody. Nobodies don't even have hearts. So we gotta go participate in a little, beating each other with clubs tournament. I'm not joking. It's called Struggle. I don't know. I think it should be called Conf myself.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
I might as well throw him in there. Setzer cameo from FF6. This is gonna be a party. Alright, now the bad news is Hayner and Roxas got seated against each other, so they have to fight each other and they can't do their plan of both making it to the finals. So whoever wins has to win it all. Roxas is feeling a little bit bad about.
Sorry about yesterday.
Yeah.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
Like, Hayner's a good friend.
Sorry, man. Wait, what am I sorry for?
Yeah.
I lost. Oh, I can't believe it. I guess I taught you well.
I had a lot of fun fighting you.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Let's beat up Cypher.
That's alright.
Alright, moving on.
Away.
Oh yeah, Cypher's a
You
jerk.
like to lose?
So in a split twist, Vivi's really strong. So Vivi's a nobody.
And now, the match you've been waiting for.
Only Roxas can perceive it, but that's how he was able to beat Cypher. So our final is... You never get a chance to fight Cypher, which is too bad. I guess doing it 4 times in FF8 is enough. Alright. Moving scene number 1. We know a little bit about his friends. We know about the relationship. The nobody's not part of the simulation.
Again?
We know this drill. We know what we need to fight them.
Again?
Also, the first time you'll note it was digital making the Keyblade appear. Now he's actually summoning a real Keyblade. All on his own. He's getting more like Sora all the time. He don't know he's in a simulation.
Roxas. All right. Fight, fight, fight.
I mentioned he was a nobody. He was in a group of powerful nobodies called Organization 13.
You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
And that was his best friend.
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
So he's noticing Roxas has no memory of him. Something's gone wrong
This town
with his
is
brain.
creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not.
So he's trying to get him back to... Well, he's trying to get his friend back. There we go. And we got Scan, which really helps. We can know how many hit points the enemies we're fighting have.
So
This is
was-
Diz, he's running the simulation. Don't worry about him.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
Roxas!
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 Roxas! Roxas! Roxas!
Hayner! Pence! Olette!
All he knows is those friends, and they're not even real. So we beat Setzer. We won the trophy, we got the belt, and now time to split it with our friends as we promised. Even how they catch, a little bit of character telling. In a lot of modern games, that would just be like a sparkle on the ground that you click and a menu option appears and it's like, got that. I'm just
As promised.
looking at the sunset
Thanks
through
a
the
ton,
crystal.
Roxas. One more treasure for us to share.
Just hold on to it.
I've got a present too, for all of us.
Ice cream. Alright, Roxas wakes up from a dream of being Sora yet again. Not sure which part's the dream, which part's real anymore. Like Lao Tzu's butterfly. Is he a butterfly dreaming he's a man, or was he a man dreaming he was a butterfly? Because he had a dream about being a butterfly.
Only 3 days left of summer vacation. So
Looks
don't
like
even
Olette's
mention
upset
this.
about something. There we go.
We agreed we'd get it finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
You wouldn't be here if you did.
But man, that was a close one.
So again, the simulation's just correcting things so they can keep Roxas in it.
You win. We'll do the homework.
I can relate to that.
Study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the dreams and the guys in white.
Forget it.
Why?
Also the most realistic thing.
You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
Lots of people are helping out.
All that
So
for
we've
me?
got a new arc.
I'll go get some ice cream.
Gotta finish our homework before back to school. Alright, so we're gonna go to the other part of the town. This is not taking us to the beach. There is no beach. But I'm gonna go investigate, and again, they're gonna think there's nothing weird and the rumors are just like what you would expect. Roxas is gonna find cracks in the simulation and so on. Lots of nobodies to fight, but nothing too crazy. He doesn't have his blue crystal though anymore. So in a scene I cut out, Diz, the guy running the simulation who's trying to get Sora back, so he's kind of a good guy. Doesn't seem like one, but he kind of is. Don't want to spoil too much. He's like, yeah, no objects from the simulation in the real world. I guess they can persist. And a man in black, the same guy who stole the money pouch, stole Roxas's crystal, so he can't look at it with his friends anymore. Alright, so I've looked into 5 of the mysteries. There's nothing
Rumors are
there.
True. It'll be here any minute.
So this one is that there's a
Or
train
they say the train is empty.
with no driver.
No driver, no conductor,
And no conductor.
passengers, no return.
Really appreciate the music, and I mean, do a good job. A town where it's always sunset.
Beach next year.
Hence Twilight Town.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing out here?
What do you care?
This is just
I don't.
wait
Tell
for
me
one
anyway.
word.
We're waiting for the ghost train.
Waiting for the ghost train. Why does looking at you always tick me off?
Just like Squall.
I don't know. Maybe it's destiny.
Yeah, just like with Squall.
Destiny. In that case, let's be friends.
Yep. If you played FF8, you know that's the sort of stuff Cypher cares about. He's a romantic.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
In his
When
own
have
way.
you ever cooperated with anything?
Cypher!
I know. Tomorrow.
There you go. What does it mean?
Look,
We'll figure it out. It's not a big thing, it's a little thing, and that's what is important. That train's not part of the simulation. That's why he can see it.
And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch? There's gotta be a catch, right?
There was a catch with the other 5. And remember, there's 7 wonders. We're only at 6
Let's
now.
go to the station. Let's go in. What?
You'll get hurt.
Huh?
The train will be arriving shortly.
There we go. To compare against FF15, which I keep picking on, because they tried to do the tight circle of friends, there's a scene like that where someone flicks a coin at Noctis's face, and Gladio catches it.
There was no driver, right?
That was the highlight of the non-verbal storytelling. In this, just another little detail of many.
Let's go home and work on the paper.
The rumors were bogus. The end.
We can still make it sound good if we write about all the work we did.
Nice optimism.
What about the last one?
Come on, we've all known someone like that.
Who cares? I do. Come on, Pence.
Whatever.
Roxas.
Gotta
It's
write
at
the
that
paper.
haunted mansion.
We're nearing the end of Roxas' story. I'm not going to show one scene coming up, but I will just mention it briefly. Where is it? This is the part of Twilight Town where I always get lost. We're going to say this way. Yeah, that looks right. Diz, the guy running the simulation, gets asked by the Man in Black, why did you show him the train? And Diz says, because I didn't let him go to the beach. Which again, it's just one line, but you see a little bit of character in it, because they all think Roxas is a nobody, and he is, which means he doesn't have feelings. Secretly, there's something special about Roxas, which I'm not going to get into. He does have them. Which makes it even sadder, because you're supposed to be Sora, Roxas.
You know something? We were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
Remember when Cypher said
Even
tomorrow?
Cypher's gang was gonna help.
There you go.
Cypher? Yeah,
His friends
they're asking
organized
to.
it all. Like, it's just a subtle touch.
So, what are we looking for?
But it's telling you they care about him, and they're not saying,
They
we
say
care
there's
about
a
you.
girl who appears at the second floor window, even though no one's lived here for years.
It's Naminé. We're approaching the end now. Roxas is almost as much Sora as he is Roxas now. He's fading away. Time to check out the Haunted Mansion. Which is not haunted, it's real.
Man, I could not sleep last night. Guys? Huh?
As a matter of fact, he's becoming real, and remember how you can't see real things in the simulation? That was a picture they took in front of the Haunted Mansion, all 4 of them. No Roxas, though. Alright, we've reached the old mansion. Getting attacked by nobodies left and right. Axel's chasing us down. He can't see his friends anymore. And he called out... When the simulation froze again, and he called out Hainer, Pence, Olette, just like he did last time the simulation froze.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
But... yeah, he's remembering the Keyblade can unlock things. But nothing happened this time, which is heartbreaking. I want to show it, but should just play the game if it's tickling your fancy. I'm playing the Super Bundle remake on PS4. They took all the Final Mix versions of the game, which are just slight variations on the original, and they bundled them up, ported them into HD, and I don't know, it was, I think, a pretty good buy. I like when old games get supported, though. We've explored the mansion, found Namine. That's not what I'm focusing on right now, but Roxas found a way forward, and this is where it's simulating Twilight Town, and that's where they're running the simulation, so this is its counterpart. There's a digital version of their little control room. He knows everything around him's fake now. He knows he's a nobody and that he was never supposed to exist. His friends can't see him anymore, they can't hear him. He's got no control over anything. Alright, I'm trying to keep things quick and not spoil too much of the core plot. So we skipped over that. Roxas smashes the room. There's no point because it's all fake, but he smashes it anyway. And one last bit of battling before, well, his moment of truth. Please, HP orbs? Yeah, pretty good. We're at about 19 out of 20 hit points, I think.
Simply amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered.
Yep. He's realized there's nothing left of his friend. And they're gonna turn him into a dusk, so he'll be annihilated if he doesn't take care of Roxas. You can use 2 Keyblades, there's a good reason for it, but part of it has to do with him and Sora reuniting, so he's got a little bit more than one heart going on in there.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
Also, he's got 2 Keyblades that are most certainly associated just with Sora. Oathkeeper is the one in his left hand, which was basically given to Sora by Kairi personally. So let's outfence this guy. And in his right hand he has Oblivion. Those are actually my 2 favorite Keyblades, which is why I can spot them. I don't know them all. And you might think, yeah, he's got a favorite Keyblade? Heck yeah. Their physical characteristics and all that stuff really matters. Here we go. I'm a big fan of Reach in particular, but Oathkeeper's cool because it keeps you in your dry form longer. I think I showed that in the last Let's Appreciate. This one might have to get split in half. So, the friend he really had, he forgets. He's losing his life.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
This is what he walked away from.
That's not true. I would.
Yeah, but Roxas just didn't fit in Organization 13. That's the group of the nobodies.
Axel.
But he remembered one moment.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
That line means more than you might think.
Just because you have a next life.
Yeah, Axel knows something too. He knows you're gonna continue on as Sora. As far as he's concerned, he's getting turned into a dusk for failing. And these are the pods where Sora is sleeping.
At last, the Keyblade's chosen one.
Who are you talking to? Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
That's not
Why?
you.
Who are you?
I am a servant of the world. And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing.
I feel bad for the guy.
This is only a data-based projection.
He's in the Matrix. Can't even make it fizzle anymore.
Come, over here.
Now that he's calmed down a bit, meet your real self.
I hate you so much.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
No!
I like that
My
rebuttal.
heart belongs to me.
And in fact, the only nobody to have a little bit of a heart, Roxas does have half of one inside him.
Sora.
But we'll worry about that. Possibly never, but it's kind of a cute little twist. Also note, Sora's been sleeping for a year, so his clothes don't fit him anymore because he kept growing.
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
You might be thinking this is what I want to show you, but it's not. This is actually the title screen for the game now. Welcome to Kingdom Hearts 2. We're gonna go a little bit more though. One little thing left to share. Alright, for what we've cut out, Sora wakes up, has a heartfelt reunion with Donald and Goofy. And now we're in the real Twilight Town, okay? Everything we saw before was just a simulation.
I think I've been to this town.
What's it called?
Guess I must have imagined it.
And now they're just gonna give us little fragments. Like, even just seeing them again, doesn't it, like, give you a little pang? They'll never know. They'll never know who they never met.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What? You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. We got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Alette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework? Hey,
Sora hasn't been to school in a year. Alright, we're gonna work our way up to the train station. That's where we have to go. The real train that Roxas could see and the others couldn't is there, and it's gonna take us... They're trying to get us to meet up with someone who's gonna advance the plot. It's a little hostile, but just wait. Just wait. Because you're thinking Hayner's a jerk right now. Just wait. You want to know who won the tournament here? Hayner. Which means they have something, because there's no Roxas to win the tournament here. Hayner won, and he's got the trophy. Alright, we just had a little bit of core plot stuff. Cutting it out because all you need to know is that someone gave us a blue crystal orb that was taken from Roxas and a money pouch that was going to be used to take them to the beach. But it's time for Sora to go, so we're going to go to the train station. Yeah, something's bugging him. He doesn't know what, but... So this is why it starts getting kind of beautiful, in my opinion. Something's upsetting Hayner. He has no idea why. But I think we know why. Feels like something's missing, something's not adding up. These people... They can tell something's wrong. Yep. You can come visit again. Olette made the bag that has the money pouch, so she knows there's only one, so something's fishy Alright, yeah, we're going on the train. We're waiting for a train.
Okay, let's go.
And this is where it hits me in the feels. She knows something's up because there's only one of those pouches.
You sure we haven't met before?
Positive.
Not in your memory.
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
That moves me.
You okay?
That's thing 1 of 2.
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Sees his friends, sees that he's going away. And he cries and he doesn't know why.
See ya.
And it's heartwarming that they wanted to see him off. It's heartwarming that Hayner was upset for no reason. He didn't understand why. I've been there. And you piece together what it is. One more thing. See, this is what a lot of games are missing out on. There's a plot, but there's something about the characters, and there's details. There's little touches, and there's kind of overt symbolism. There's one line coming up.
You know?
Here it is.
I'm sad.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Series, it's a Disney Final Fantasy crossover. It's got redonkulous plots. Donald and Goofy are main characters. Mickey's a badass. But you know what? They understand characters.